Alright you guys, how's it going? We're here today and going to be doing like a comparison video on my main shotguns that I've got here. I've got a couple other ones, but they're either my youth guns or whatever from a long time ago. And we're going to be reviewing my Remington 887 Nitro Mag and my Stoeger P350 and my Benelli Nova. So we're going to start out with, let's see, which one should we start out with? We'll start out with my Remington 887 Nitro Mag. So I bought this gun probably a year and a half ago when I got into duck hunting, really started duck hunting, and I wanted a gun that could shoot 3.5s, and this gun, it shot 3.5s, and it got the job done. It was a cheap gun. It was $350, I think, after tax at a pawn shop. And I mean, it's, you know, just your plain Jane, you know, it's camo and whatnot. And you know, I bought it and I used it all through duck season. And there's a couple bad things that I can mention about it. Is the choke that it came with, modified choke. It was throwing like a huge, massive pattern at close ranges, and I did not like that. So I threw a full choke in it, and it would be what would be like a normal shotgun for a modified choke, which was really weird to me. And also used this gun for turkey hunting this year, and unfortunately missed a Jake because of that same problem. I think is what the problem was. I think my pattern was just thrown out way too wide, even though I do have a what is that? A Winchester Longbeard XR choke in it. I have that. It's a $50 choke. I've seen it throw really good patterns in other guns. But another thing I noticed is, I know it's not the problem with all of them, but if you look down the sight, down the barrel, you can see that the barrel is kind of curved in a way, and I've heard other people have reviews on that, and I kind of noticed it on mine afterwards, after I seen the other reviews. So, you know, it got the job done, but it's just not a good quality gun. I mean, you can hear it's all loose and jiggly and whatnot. It's not anything fancy. So I decided that I was going to buy another gun to kind of just use this one as my, you know, rainy day, whatever, not care about. So moving on, the second shotgun I bought was my Stoeger P350. It shoots 3.5s as well. It's honestly, I'm very in love with this gun, and I got a very good deal on this gun. It's a product of Benelli, as you guys know. I'd assume you know. And I've shot it a couple times, and this thing holds an awesome pattern with a modified choke in it. The stock modified choke that's in it, it throws an awesome pattern, and I absolutely love that. It's going to be perfect duck gun, whatever I decide to use it for. And that Remington had a 28-inch barrel. This one also has a 28-inch barrel. So, and they both shoot 3.5s. Very good gun, you know, I mean, nothing fancy. I paid, I think it was $251 after taxes on this gun. I'm pretty sure I got a pretty good deal on that one, probably a steal. But yeah, barrel's straight, big bead, everything's easy. Gun's, you know, nice and built. It doesn't shake around like that one does, you know. It's a good gun, and I look forward to using it this duck season. I've shot it a couple times, but I haven't really got to know it. But as far as I can tell so far, I like this gun a lot. So, moving on to the Benelli that I just purchased today. I bought it off of my buddy, and I actually used this gun a couple years ago to go turkey hunting with. It's a pretty good gun. I like it, and I mean, slides smooth, everything, you know, and nothing bad I can say about it. I really like this gun, and it's very comparable to that Stoeger. If you're wanting to get a good gun for cheap, if you can find a Benelli Nova for cheap, I'd highly recommend buying it. And if you can find a Stoeger P350 for cheap, I highly recommend buying it. I would kind of veer from the 887 as it has its problems, and I'm not very impressed with it, but it's still got the job done. I'll give it that. But these two guns is just, they're not high-end guns. I mean, Benelli they have their high-end guns, and you can get these pretty cheap. It's used, you know. Comes with what you get what you pay for, you know. But I love this gun, and I love that Stoeger. But this one has a 26-inch barrel. Right now it's got the turkey choke in it. It's full choke. It's a triple X full choke. And it throws a good pattern. I like that about it too. Shoots 3.5s. It's camo as well. It's got the Advantage Timber camo on it. And yeah, my buddy bought it brand new, and I bought it off of him, and I'm very impressed with this gun. Highly, highly recommend buying this gun if you can afford it. They're not highly expensive, and they're not real cheap. But I got a pretty good deal on mine, and I wound up paying $280 for it. So I've seen people pay up to like $4 or $5. I'm not sure exactly what they go for. But as an overview, very good gun. Stoeger, a very good gun. Remington, not so much. But very happy with this and that gun. Very looking forward to using it this duck season. So hope that was helpful. And another thing, I have heard about the Stoegers, which I mean, you can kind of tell whenever you take the choke out, just a little tiny bit. I've heard people say that their chokes swell and like get stuck in the barrel, but mine, it comes out very easily. I don't know if that's a big issue with these things or not, but you can kind of tell between taking this thing out, like right there at the end, you can, I don't know if y'all can hear that or see it, but right there, it kind of catches, which it may be from swelling or something else, but I think if I just throw like another modified choke in it for duck hunting, or get a turkey choke for it for turkey season, I think it'll be fine. Just get something a little more, you know, that's towards the end of having a higher end choke. I think it'll be fine, and I think it'll do alright. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you have any other questions, put it in the comments, and I'll try to answer them in another video if I can. And if y'all would like to see any more reviews on any more of my guns, I've got rifles, bows, anything else y'all want to hear about, I'd be glad to make a video on it, because it's, you know, late spring, been fishing a little bit, they're not biting too great right now, so I kind of need something to make a video on. If y'all have any ideas or need tips or tricks or anything I use, I'll be glad to answer those and help you out, equipment wise, whatever, any tactics. I will be glad to help you guys in any way I can. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope this was helpful. Hopefully educate you on, you know, which route you want to go towards buying your first shotgun or your next shotgun, either way. So hope y'all enjoyed the video, and we'll catch y'all next time.